Meowdy everyone, Mr. Pool here, and today I'm going to show you how to get set up with some pretty awesome voice changing software on Linux. Even has some AI voices and stuff. I mean, it's quite a bit of voices. I mean, they even have Vegeta here.
Change your voice in real time with EaseUS VoiceWave.
It's pretty cool, right? It's no voice mod, but I think it comes pretty close. Now, to get this set up, I had to go through using Steam as well as Lutris. So there might be a more streamlined way to do it. I'm just going to show you the steps that I took in order to get this software working, and I can use it in Discord, OBS, which I'll show you here in a bit, and games as well. So we got a rockin' and rollin' way to do this. All right, let's get started. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the website here. I'll put it in the link as well, or in the description. Multimedia easeus.com/voice changer. Download the software, and I saved it to my wine folder in the program, in program file 86. And oops, actually I lied. I created a new prefix, which I recommend that you do, and saved it here. So, the steps that we need to do. With the installer that you downloaded, what it does is download a second installer, kind of weird, and then we use that installer to get the program actually installed, and then we're going to use Lutris to run the program like I have here. And now I tried doing this through Steam, running the program, which was great and all, but when you want to use like any of the AI voices, I was getting an error saying that my C drive didn't have enough hard drive space, which is ludicrous. So I had to go through Lutris to get that working. Also, I've tried this on an AMD 6700 and now an NVIDIA 4060, and I was only able to get the AI to work with my NVIDIA. So this may only work, at least the AI portion of the sound or voice changing software, with NVIDIA GPUs. But let's move forward. So after you got this software, the first installer downloaded, you're going to go to Steam and add a non-Steam game. You're going to click Browse, then you're going to go to where you have the software downloaded. Right, so I'm going to Control H to unhide these files. Come down here to my wine prefix that I created. There we go. And then click Add Selected Programs. Here we go, VoiceWave. I actually renamed it, so I forget what the original installer was named, but I just renamed it. Anyway, right click, go to Properties, Compatibility, Force. I used Proton Experimental. Click Play. It's going to load. Click Install. And from here, it's going to download the secondary installer. I think it might try 2 or 3 times, and then it's probably going to fail, which is fine. All we're looking for is this installer that it downloaded. So once it's done, go ahead and cancel out of it. You don't need it anymore. Click Stop. Manage, remove the non-Steam game. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to select this software here. So add non-Steam game, browse, here we go, open, add selected game, scroll up, properties, force, experimental proton. Click play. Click OK, click next, accept. Now from here you're going to want to install it into your wine prefix, right? So Control H. Oops. Yeah, okay. Z drive, home folder, your user, and then down to wine, or in my case, my wine prefix that I made. You can do either or. I just recommend creating your own prefix for this. Program file 86, and oh right, if the folder isn't here, go ahead and just create the folder, I guess, in the program files. Just right click, create new, ease, US, or voice changer, whatever you want, and then just select that destination, right click OK, and then when you click next, it's going to install all the way through, and when it asks you if you would want to launch the program, click no, and then close out of the installer. I've already installed it, so I'm not going to do this again. And what you're going to have essentially is it's going to look just like this, right? You're going to have a bin folder, enter by, and res, whatever. Stop that, confirm, remove non-Steam game. Okay, now we're done with Steam. And so here we're going to go to Lutris, and we're going to click add, and add locally installed game. We're going to name it voice changer or whatever. Select runner, wine, game options. You're going to here on executable, you're going to hit the 3 little bars, and we're going to navigate to our folder we created, voice changer, and then this is where the program installed, right? So we're going to click on bin, short for binary, and you're going to look for this one right here, eas us.voicewave.exe, not the other one, and you're going to click OK. And from here, prefix architecture 64, wine prefix. Oh, right, wine prefix. What I would do is hit the 3 little bars and then select your either your .wine folder or the wine prefix that you create. Click OK. Runner options. I'm using wine GE 8-26. I left everything else more or less alone, and then I'm going to click save, right, which brings me to this. And when I run it, it's going to populate just like we see here, and the free trial, or the free version, lets you pick an AI, one AI every 24 hours or some jazz, or maybe multiple, I'm not for sure. But when you click on it, like an AI to use, it's going to want you, it's going to pull up and ask to download the AI module. When I was doing this through Steam, it would, when I clicked OK to download the module, it was saying that there was no sufficient disk space on my drive, which is ridiculous. When I went through Lutris and pointed to a particular wine prefix and loaded up, then it started working. So I think that might be the jazz. We're going to also download a second piece of software that you're going to need, because typically on Windows with these voice changing softwares, you have to download their virtual device mic in order to use that virtual microphone to select it in like Discord or whatever. So basically what we're going to be doing is using the program without a virtual mic, using our own virtual mic, so to speak, and using the hear myself option in order to take that sound and pipe it through to wherever we want to go. So the software that we're going to need is called QPW Graph. I downloaded this from FlatHub, and it looks like this. When you first load this up and you have the voice changing software running, there's going to be 3 little boxes for the voice changing software, right? And then here's my speakers. I've got Spotify running for some reason. If I close Spotify out, it disappears. So this is real time. I got OBS here. And here's my microphone. My microphone's going into that voice changing software, and it's also going into OBS. The voice changing software is just going straight to the speakers right now. And we got our input here. So what I need to do is route these to whatever input device I'm wanting to use. Like if it's Discord, for example, instead of piping it through the input of OBS, I'd pipe it through to the Discord voice chat, right? Or if there's a game that I'm running. So these 3 different boxes, one is for like the hear me option. One of these is for the hear me option. The other one is for like the sounds. Like you hear Trump.
Change your voice in real time with EaseUs VoiceWave.
I'm pretty sure that's the second one. And then I don't necessarily know what the third one does. Maybe that's for the soundboard. You just got to play around with these boxes to figure it out. And the best way to do that is to like click on one of these lines and hit delete, and it will remove it. And then you can, if I click on Trump again,
change your voice in real time with EaseUs VoiceWave.
I can hear it in both speakers. I think it's this one here is for the soundboard. Anyway, I know this bottom one is the hear my voice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this into OBS for a second, and here I'm going to turn off the voice changer for a second. I'm going to remove my mic from OBS, and I'm going to move the voice changer into the OBS mic. One moment. Okay, you should be able to hear me now, and I'm going through the voice changing software, right? So I removed my mic to OBS, the screen recording software, and then I changed the hear myself option, right? I'm routing that into the input for OBS. And so if I come in here and turn on SpongeBob,
Hi, I'm SpongeBob. I need some Krabby Patties, Patrick.
I actually don't know any of SpongeBob's lines. I've never actually really watched the show, but yeah, it was like the most like night and day difference. So I just wanted to prove that it works. And if I come over here to settings and click on AI, I can even turn on this enable smooth AI mode.
And that will use my NVIDIA card, which is great. And you can change the performance and stuff like that. So, rocking and rolling. Voice changing with AI on Linux. You're welcome.